quick thumbs up, and if you are not a current subscriber, make sure to click that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss a video. Thanks. Hey, what's going on, guys? Cardtrix here, and today I'm going to be showing you a really awesome Cardtrix tutorial. But before that, happy Easter to everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great Easter. But anyways, you guys are here for a card trick, so let's just get right into that. I'm going to have you just select any card in the pack, so I'm just going to cut the cards and just go ahead and say stop whenever you like. Stop right there? Alright, perfect. So here is the where you stop me. So I will turn away, you guys take a look at your card. Alright. Hopefully you guys got that in mind. Do not forget it. So we'll set it on the table for now. We will get back to it shortly. So I need you to memorize this card. And I'll actually have you pick up the card if you want. And I'll have you slide it into the middle of the deck anywhere you want. You want it right there? Okay. So I'll ask the spectator to push it right into the center of the deck as fair as possible. And I know you guys who have stuck around my channel for a while now. You might think I have pinky breaks. Look, no breaks whatsoever. None. No pinky breaks, not at all. So, here's my idea. What I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to put the deck behind my back. So I'm going to do that now. And the deck really is behind my back, guys. I promise you I'm not cheating. I'm going to go through the deck and just try to grab out your card. So, we just try to get it here. Alright, and this is my final guess. Queen of Spades. Oh, I did get it. Alright, sweet. So, that's your card, the Queen of Spades? Alright, sweet. So, I was able to do it. Now, I know that's a pretty cool trick, but it's not really that impressive. It's, okay, wow, you got my card. It's not really a trick that's going to make you go, whoa. So, I'm going to try to take this a step further. So, let's grab this Ace of Diamonds right here, since it's conveniently right here on the bottom for us. We'll use this Ace of Diamonds to try to create a really cool effect. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the two cards, the Queen of Spades and the Ace of Diamonds, and we're just going to put them back to back. So we'll just square them up nice and neatly. And we'll set the rest of the deck off to the side. We don't need it. We're just going to keep these two cards nice and squared up. So now watch. As fairly as I can, I'm just going to place it in my hand. Keep them nice and square. And now watch. 1, 2, 3. And what you'll notice, there's only one card because these two cards have actually fused together as one. I can actually pass this out for inspection. The spectators will not be able to pull this apart. It really is just one card. So anyways, guys, that is the trick. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So now, please stuck around for the tutorial. So this trick is actually really easy to pull off. It is not that difficult at all, but it is pretty powerful. So yeah, this is a beginner trick for the most part, but I do really like this one. So here's what you're going to need. You are going to need a double face card. So this could be any double face card you want as long as it has two different cards. So this example, I have a double facer with a Queen of Spades and an Ace of Diamonds. Now, for this trick, at the end, remember the cards actually fuse together as one. So this trick is not one where if you don't have one of these cards, you can tape them together with double stick tape. Obviously, you can't do that for this trick because obviously they can just peel off the two cards easily like that. So for this trick, you actually do have to have a double face card gimmick. You cannot have two cards double stick taped together. Now, if you still do not have one of these and you want to do this, then just buy one. I think you can just buy one by itself for really cheap. Or if you want a bunch of gimmicks, then you could just buy a gaff deck. So I'll actually leave a link to a gaff deck in the description below, one that has double facers. Almost everyone does. But, so that's what you're going to need. And then you're going to need a normal pack of cards. And you want to remove the two cards that are on the sides of your double facers. So again, I have the Queen of Spades and the Ace of Diamonds, so I'm going to remove the Queen of Spades and the Ace of Diamonds. But you remove the two cards that are on your double face card. So here's how it's going to start. You need to force a card on your spectator. So the card that you're going to force is going to go on top of the deck. Then the other card is going to go on the bottom of the deck. And then the double face card is also going to go on the bottom of the deck. But whichever card you're placing down here, make sure that the same face is facing up. So it looks like you have a duplicate on the bottom. So if I had the Queen of Spades down here, then I would show this Queen of Spades. But I have the Ace of Diamonds down here, so I'm putting the Ace of Diamonds down here as well. So that's the setup. So now if you want, you can spread through the deck, just push the first few cards so they don't see the duplicates, basically, and then you can spread through, just to show that all the cards are different. So from here, you're going to say, go ahead and just stop me in any card, and the way you're going to do this, you're just going to do a riffle force. So you're going to swing cut the cards, and then don't set the cards all the way down, get a small pinky break, and then just riffle through the cards with your thumb, and just tell them to say stop. Wherever they say stop, you're just going to close the deck, and you're going to lift up from the pinky break. So you're forcing that spot, so I'm not going to go over that because I think most magicians already know how to do this. Then just turn away, but you already know what the card is because you forced it. Just say, don't tell me what it is, remember the card, blah, blah, blah. And then just set the card on the table and put this half back to the top. So that makes sure that leaves those two cards in the bottom. So now that their card's on the table, they can actually pick up the card, because there's no swap here, this really is their card, and they can actually just push it into the middle of the deck fairly. There is no break here, there's no force. They can legitimately push it into the deck anywhere they choose. That's legitimate. Then you're going to flip over the deck, exposing this ace of diamonds. Sorry about that, guys. That is my washer dryer that's making that noise, so I apologize if that's annoying. So I do apologize for that. That literally just came on. But anyways, let's focus at the task in hand here. So you want to expose that ace of diamonds, because don't forget, this is the double facer here. So they picked the queen of spades, obviously, because you forced it. So all that's left is to put the cards behind your back. Now, I'm going to show you guys the exposed view, but this is really going on behind my back. So, you're going to put the cards behind your back, like I said, and you're going to say, I'm going to try to pull out your card. So when this is behind your back, just start riffling through the cards or dribble them a few times, just so the spectator can kind of hear the cards moving around, so they actually think you are going through the deck. Do this for maybe about 10 to 15 seconds, and then just take off the top card, flip it over, and throw it on the table. And this will be their selection, obviously, because you forced the card. And then you're going to bring your hand back around. And this is what makes this trick so deceptive. Is look, this ace of diamonds here is still showing. Because you flip over the deck, you expose the ace of diamonds, you put it behind the back, you pretend to go through the deck, you pull off the double facer, and now you take your head back around, so the ace of diamonds is still showing. So it looks legitimate there. But in reality, again, this is that double facer. So again, set down the card, do not expose the other side. So now you're going to say, that's a cool trick on its own, and the spectator will be pretty impressed. But you want to say, I know you've probably seen magic that's stronger than that, so I want to try to create a strong effect. Let's use this ace of diamonds since it's conveniently on the bottom. So just take this, and now flip the card over, but just keep your thumb right here just so it's not flush with the deck. Now you're going to pick up this double facer and just hold it like this. Leave it side job. So now it looks like you have the cards back to back. Now you can't flip this over because of that other ace of diamonds right here. So if you want, you can square it up here. You can show both sides if you want. But here's what I like to do. I don't even do that right away. I don't bother to do that at all. What I do is I go up here, I pretend I'm squaring the cards up, but what I do, I actually just ditch this ace of diamonds on top of the deck. And I don't really think I need to go over this. There really is no sleight of hand here. You're just squaring the cards up, and you're only just taking one card. So set the deck off to the side. So now, the trick's over. This is the double face card now that you ended up with. So now the original selection, the queen of spades, is in the middle of the deck somewhere, and that ace of diamonds is going to be on top of the deck. But again, you may not be using these two cards. You might be using two different cards depending on whatever your double facer is. So, you have the double facer here, and you can show this. So just flip it over a few times, and they don't believe anything else. They legitimately think that this is two cards squared up. So you can just put the card. Now you can do a few things here. Again, the trick's already over. It's all about how you present it to the spectator. So you can do what I did. You can say, I'll put it in the hand, and you can just slap it and make it look like it morphs into one card. You can keep it in your hand. You can just rub it slowly. You can set it on the table carefully, because again, you want to act like it's two cards. You can pass your hand over it. You can smack it. I don't care what you do. Do whatever. You can hold the card, and you can just go 3, 2, 1. You can throw the card, and then all of a sudden they morph together. Be creative. Once you have the card, the trick is over. Just reveal it in any way you want. Be creative with this. and you can create a pretty cool effect. So, anyways, guys, that is the trick. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. So, yeah, make sure to leave a comment below, like the video, and of course subscribe, like I already mentioned in the beginning of this video. So, yeah, please help me reach that first goal of 100 subscribers. Not much else for me to say here. So, I will see you guys in the next trick. Cardtrix 8, signing off. Peace out.